And Dobra Den.
Dobra Den from the sunny beach.
Yeah, it's actually a seaside resort now, a proper resort. We have all the loads and loads of lounges out, and the brollies. Wow, that changes the beach completely. There's people in the sea, and there are people sunbathing. It's early in the day yet. They'll be out this afternoon. And behind me, we just had some people parasailing. There you go, the boat's just come in. The huge powerboat here is just coming in, dropping them off. The jet skis are there to hire now. They brought them in yesterday. Yeah, a day or so ago they just appeared. And the floaty things they tow behind, the bananas or whatever, you can sit on, they're there. And you'll notice the powerboat here is reversing out a marked lane. You see it? There's these red and white marker buoys, these long buoys like sausages. Mark his route, and he must stick to that lane because obviously there are people in the sea, so to make it safe he's got to stick to that lane. And further out, I'll just show you here, wait a minute, there you go. Beyond him in the distance above my finger here is a yellow buoy, a big marker buoy, and they run along the shores. Another one on my finger there, and that is the inner limit for the powerboats parasailing. They have to operate beyond the yellow buoy because this beach is very, very shallow. It goes out you can go out a long way up to your neck, so there's people a long way from the shore, so the powerboats are not allowed very close in, and that's why they have them separated on these actual routes in. Makes it all safe. There goes some people on the beach. Woohoo! Better than last week when we were getting a few showers and it was cold. But a lot of Europe is still getting the same, getting huge floods down on the Med. There's people gone on holiday there having a terrible time. Cars being washed away, can't walk out. Bars, shops are all flooded in Benidorm. It's been terrible. And there you go, they should have come to Sunny Beach, shouldn't they? It's beautiful here, and this is very early season. It hasn't really got going till next week, although it is the 24th. The Bulgarian kids have left school now, the colleges, so they're going to be turning up today, so there's more open. But the 1st of June, next week, is the major official opening. There we go. Several of the restaurants that we absolutely love and bars actually open next week on the 1st. So on the Facebook, keep seeing them this morning, they're opening on the 1st. That's the official start of the season, but normally the week before, which is this week, the end of this week, this weekend, virtually everything will be open because they need to be up and running to hit the 1st of June and know what they're doing. The staff have got to be trained, etc. So it does take them a few days to get running. Wow. I actually just left our apartment after a very long night last night. We had a beautiful meal at the Iris, which is one of our favourite restaurants because of the wedding anniversary. So we had a really super meal in there with some friends. A drop of wine. Then we went to the Mena cocktail bar, my favourite cocktail bar. Had some amazing cocktails. Rather knockout, they are strong. Don't drink too many if you go to the Mena, just have one's enough for me. I do beer though if you don't really like the strong stuff. And then we ended up in the Glica bar. Met some amazing people in the Glica bar, and I was rather late home. The night just went on and on. Unbelievable. Anyway, top of Flower Street. So a lot of market stalls are open, and this is an amazing bit last night. We walked into the Iris, sat down, about 2 minutes later, our favourite band in Sunny Beach, Step by Step, walked in. So we had a chat with the singer there. He's a great guy, rock band, a really great band. And we asked him when he's opening, and he said 1st of June. So this is Maestro, only opened today, I think. It's just opened. Wasn't open yesterday morning. The Step by Step will be back on the 1st of June. Best band in Sunny Beach, so I'll be coming along and filming them. Absolutely love them, they're brilliant. But they're going to a festival in London. They're performing in London this next week. Don't know where it is. He just said he's in London, getting paid some good money to go to a festival, which don't blame him doing it. But they will be back for next week. So all the fans of Step by Step, or if you're a fan of live music, you want to see a really good band. They've got a fantastic female vocalist as well. She's absolutely brilliant. She does Tina Turner to a T. Come and see them at the Maestro if you're here. Have a great night. But there's lots of choice here. We just walked past. We managed to get past the Central, just. And Chris was trying to drag Sue in there by saying, "Oh, we have got our Freddie Mercury tonight, our Queen tribute." So going around the resort, you'll find Elvis, Tom Jones, Queen, Tina Turner. There's loads and loads of tribute acts around. They rotate around the bars. So you get yourself a favourite bar, and over the week you'll virtually see all the tribute acts. You don't have to keep walking around. The acts move, not the people. Absolutely fantastic. So evenings can be funny. You can just sit down, have a beer and listen to some live music. Nothing like live music. So we're now at the fairground. Ooh. Oh, there's the galleon ship going in. There's the new ride. Dodging. Everything's as back as last year. Yeah. Still a week to go really before that gets going. The kids come in. But they're getting the new ride sorted out there. Some of the hotels are really up and running properly now, fully running. This is obviously the Neptune Beach, which is one I show quite a lot because it's a hotel that is always open early. It's one of the first ones to open. It's in beautiful condition. The gardens are lovely. It's very clean, well maintained. But look at that this morning. The pool area is actually packed with people. That's the first time this year I've seen that. The Neptune Beach Hotel. Look at that. This one was ready to go with no people in it a couple of weeks ago. They got this ready very early. It's one of the first hotels that was ready. And it's really paid off, hasn't it? Just look at this. Pools are fantastic. Gardens look amazing. The pool bar. Look, there's people in there in the pool bar, sitting there, chilling, having a cocktail. That's what you want for your holiday, isn't it? Oh, Sunny Beach is really, really getting there now. It feels like it's summer. Come and have some fun. Come and enjoy Sunny Beach. And if you don't want to sit around the hotel bar, you can actually come here just across. This hotel is directly opposite the most amazing beach. So here is the beach. And all the parasols are out. Look at this. All the parasols are out. There's people sunbathing. Look at this. Isn't this absolutely gorgeous? And it's 20 odd degrees. It's absolutely blistering hot this morning. Phew. There is a slight heat haze. It's just so hot. We get this hazy sort of, in the distance your long vision is getting a haze on it. I was like Nessie Bar there, there's a slight haze, but it's not affecting the heat and the sun. It feels warm. It's definitely good enough to be on the round the pool. If you want to be round the pool, no problem at all this morning. And so the final bars are getting ready for next week. Here's a Morris. A lot of people know Morris down on the front. They're just starting on that one now. 2 or 3 days it'll be up and running. At this very moment in time, the Neptune is about the limit of what's open on the resort going south. That's really the limit. Going across here to the Melia, across there you've got the Galika Bar, Manor Cocktail Bar, and this is a line across here. If you draw a line across the resort, this is the limit. Now we've spoken to loads and loads of traders and bar owners this last week, and they're planning to open on the 1st of June, a week's time. And some of my favourite restaurants like the Azuro, which is down this end, right down here, the White House, all those well-known places, they're all opening on the 1st. But we'll take a little walk up here, show you that they are preparing. The Pommery opens in a couple of days, really. That's very close to opening, we've been told. So we'll go have a little walk, a little wander. But obviously it's not going to be as exciting as the area we've just left, which is practically fully running. there you go, join us again in a couple of minutes. So, as I said earlier, our last couple of films, it's graduation celebrations in Bulgaria for all the college students, and we're at the Planeta Hotel. Here you go, and they are putting all the balloons up, making it look absolutely fantastic. There's big decorations on the doors there. There's a white Rolls Royce. So there's a big party there for graduation as the students, the ex-students leaving college, come down for a party. Looks like they're having a bit of a party there at the Planeta. Oh, that was good. So it's got the Iscar behind us, big hotel, the Iscar, and Las Palmas. A big group of restaurants in this part of Sunny Beach is almost there. Look at that. It's getting there, Las Palmas.
Hello.
Almost there. So, I said this area is basically next week. So if you're flying out this weekend onwards, it's going to be great here. It really is. I know there'll be a lot of people flying Friday. Friday seems to be a really big day for flights here. So lots of people coming in, and this is going to be really busy along here. And first big hotel you just hit as you get into the front here is the Phoenix. We saw it yesterday. We were walking up here yesterday. I lose track of the days. After a long night out, I've certainly lost track of the days. But the Phoenix, the pool is all ready. They've started on the main hotel now, which is good. So that's going to be ready very shortly. They've trimmed the grass and getting prepared on that one. And I'll say all the other little bars and restaurants, I'll put the final finishing touches. We see Salt and Pepper is up here, is almost ready to go. Got the chairs out, loads of new decking, that's about there. So this is view, so along the Pomori. It's next week. We did have at the far end of the Pomori yesterday, we were talking to Stuart, Scottish guy. I did understand everything Stuart said, which is really nice, because very often, I'm sorry, I don't always understand broad accents. He's got the sports bar, which is right at the end of the Pomori in the corner, and he was cleaning all his paving. He said he's going to be open on the 1st, so that's a week's time. If you know Stuart, know the sports bar at the end, he's open next week. Garfield's is getting ready, Salt and Pepper, so this is going to really sort of bounce into life very quickly. In a couple of days, it'll be like today, it's very quiet, there's not many people, but a couple of days it'll transform. Here's Phoenix. Loads of guys working on this. They're just finishing off the pool, cleaned it, looks really immaculate from here, and they're putting the sunbeds out. The lounges are coming out of storage. Big pile of lounges at the back behind the trees there. I just catch them. So that's obviously opening in the next week as well. Just getting ready. Making our way back to Flower Street now. Gonna have a coffee or a non-alcoholic beer.
Non-alcoholic, I think.
Non-alcoholic. Do you know what? There actually are non-alcoholic beers available in Sunny Beach. It's quite incredible. You can have non-alcoholic if you want. If you're on holiday, I don't think you're having non-alcoholic. Oh, we're just passing the Cuban. There you go, there is the Cuban. And the pools and the aquapark here are absolutely buzzing with people. They're full. That shows what a beautiful hot day it is today. Everybody's by the pool, having fun. Mind you, it's going to lead to a busier centre tonight, because of all these folk are going to go out for a walk after their dinner and stroll about and go and try and find some entertainment. There's lots of entertainment in Sunny Beach, so they won't get bored. Well, we never get bored. Especially in the summer, when it's actually open like this and busy. Wow. So, from the massive Cuban Resort and Aquapark behind me, the massive Cuban. From the Cuban, it's ciao ciao for now.
Ciao ciao from me.
We'll see you again later.